Hello, hi, hope you all are doing great. My name is Nuri, and I'm super excited to present you all my brand new channel, Pharmify, being pharmacist. Today, we are going to discuss a topic, black box warning. Let's start quickly and know what is this all about.
Black box warning? Do your drugs have a black box warning? So, let's see what is a black box warning.
It is no surprise that not all drugs are equal.
While some drugs have minimal side effects, others have more serious ones, along with risks for adverse events. If there are safety concerns about the use of a drug, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, applies warnings. The type of warnings found on prescription drug labeling vary depending on the type of side effects. A black box warning is the FDA's most stringent warning for drugs and medical devices on the market. An FDA black box warning draws attention to the drugs with more serious side effects, such as heart failure. The warning alerts prescribers and patients that the drug could have serious or life-threatening risks. FDA black box warnings take their name from the black border around the warning information. The information in the box must have a header in all caps and information printed in bold typeface. These warnings notify the public of serious, permanent or fatal side effects. Boxed warnings first appeared on medications in the 1970s.
While drug companies are responsible for creating the information on a drug label,
only the FDA has the authority to issue a black box warning.
Black box warnings not only warn the public, but also alert doctors and other prescribers to serious side effects.
Some evidence suggests, however, that these warnings may go unnoticed by doctors, putting patients at risk.
Once a drug receives a black box warning,
its manufacturer must also create a medication guide that describes how patients can safely use the drug. These guides come with the medication at the pharmacy and are available online on the FDA website. When does a drug actually get a black box warning? A drug gets a black box warning when it has potentially serious adverse reactions that could lead to hospitalization and death. A black box warning also explains how the reactions may be worse in certain groups of people, such as for women who are pregnant or for children or the elderly. All drugs in the United States must go through testing for FDA approval. During this testing, a drug may have side effects that call for a black box warning before going to market.
On occasion, during these clinical trials for new drugs,
every side effect may not be uncovered since testing occurs in only a few thousand patients.
There could be more serious side effects found later, after the drug is already approved, when it's used in tens or hundreds of thousands of patients.
When this happens, black box warnings may be added to the medicine after it has hit the market. Where can we find black box warnings?
While black box warnings will appear on the bottle or package insert for a medication, the warning will also appear on the patient information sheet that your pharmacy provides when a prescription is filled.
Over 600 medications have black box warnings and 40% of people
are taking at least one medication with a black box warning.
Here are some of the most commonly prescribed drugs with black box warnings listed on the medication guide.
Antidepressants -
These drugs received a black box warning in 2004 to warn consumers about an increase in suicidal thoughts and behaviors
associated with these drugs for people with mental health problems.
Bronchodilators.
The reason for warning is increased risk of asthma-associated deaths. Miscellaneous antipsychotic agents, certain analgesics,
antibiotics and antimetabolites or folic acid antagonists also have a black box warning. What to do if your medication has a black box warning?
When starting any new prescription,
it is important to go over the drug safety information with your doctor or pharmacist. The decision to take a prescription that has an FDA black box warning should not be taken lightly and should be discussed with your healthcare provider.
A conversation with healthcare professionals is the best way to determine if the benefit of the drug outweighs the potential risk in these scenarios.
So, that concludes black box warning.
I hope you guys have learned something new. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe.
And don't forget to click bell icon to get notified.
Also do follow in Instagram. Stay tuned.
Stay safe.
See you all very soon. Take care.